In our last video, we were discussing the Federal Reserve printing trillions of dollars and where that money goes. Today, we're discussing the impact of printing so much money. Welcome to Economics Made Simple. To help us learn more, Clint Dahl is back again. Clint, the Federal Reserve has printed trillions and trillions of dollars through the years. That has to have a major impact on our economy, right?
As we've discussed in previous videos, the Fed prints money to stimulate the economy. When there's more money in the economy, there's more money for banks to loan to help businesses grow. Today, let's focus on the impact money printing has on the financial sector. When we say financial sector, we mean paper assets like bonds or cash. Whenever the Fed prints money, the amount of money in the economy increases. The total amount of money in the financial sector can be shown by the M2 money supply. As you can see, when the Fed started printing money in early 2020, the money supply increased significantly, from around 15.5 trillion to almost 22 trillion. You may remember from our last video that when the Fed prints money, they use the printed money to buy bonds. This increases the demand for bonds. As basic laws of supply and demand state, when demand increases for something of a limited quantity, prices tend to increase as well. Bond prices and yields move inversely. It sounds complicated, but it's fairly simple. When a bond price goes up, it requires a greater payment up front. However, the interest payment on a bond doesn't change. Therefore, over the lifetime of the bond, the payout will decrease. In simple terms, when prices go up, interest rates usually go down. In early 2020, when the Fed started printing money to buy bonds, rates dropped. A 10-year Treasury bond on January 1st, 2020 paid 1.88%, and by August, it paid 0.55%. This can have a major impact on government spending. It allows them to borrow more money for their spending programs because their interest is lower. This in turn can increase the national debt. These are some of the immediate impacts on the financial sector of the Fed printing money. However, it does not end there, as these effects can trickle down and have impacts on other areas of the economy.
Clint, the more we learn about the Federal Reserve printing money, the more questions I have. Now that we know how this affects the economy, I wonder how this could affect my personal life savings. I'd love to have you back soon to explain.
I'd be glad to.
This concludes today's lesson on how the Federal Reserve printing money impacts our economy. Be sure to come back next time when we explain how the Federal Reserve's money printing could impact your personal retirement savings. Are you worried the Fed might move toward a U.S. digital dollar and get more control of your IRA or 401k? The value of money has been shrinking, in part due to the Federal Reserve's inflationary actions. The fact is, Washington has been exploring a digital dollar currency system, which could give government greater digital access to and control over your money. We'd like to show you what's going on. In this guide, we offer surprising, behind-the-scenes information about the digital dollar and our economy. Don't miss this opportunity to be included. Hall of Fame quarterback Joe Montana became a customer and our corporate ambassador after he got this same information. Please learn from his example and order your guide today.
Hi, I'm Joe Montana. I had a lot of success in my football career, and it wouldn't have been possible without a great team protecting me. I'm here to tell you about my dedicated and knowledgeable team at Augusta Precious Metals that helped diversify my portfolio to protect my hard-earned retirement savings. Augusta's professional economic analysts will show you what they showed me through a live web conference packed with valuable information that bankers and Wall Street players don't want you to know. To get the playbook, all you have to do is sign up for the web conference. So hit that sign up link and get coached by a winning team. It's one you can't afford to miss.
My name's Brian Pannebecker. I live in Macomb County, Michigan. I'll be turning 60 years old in about a week. I'm nearing retirement. After bouncing around a little bit, I hired in at Ford Motor Company, and I've been working for Ford Motor Company for 23 years now. My wife and I like to exercise and work out. We walk together, we bike ride together. My wife and I like to travel a little bit, and as I'm getting closer to retirement, one of the considerations that I had was having enough money to take some trips. Our family is very important to us. We want to be able to enjoy our retirement years and spend time with our sons and their families down the road. I'm going to have a small pension coming to me from the 11 years that I worked at Chrysler Corporation, and I'll have 24 years with Ford Motor Company when I retire in 18 months. But neither one of them are going to be big enough to rely on, so I've got some money in my 401k that I recently rolled over into an IRA with Augusta Precious Metals. If I schedule an appointment, I can go to the depository where my silver is going to be held, and I can actually see the silver that I've invested in. I can hold it in my hands. There's several out there that offer investing, and you see a lot of advertisements on television. But Augusta made the process very simple. They answered all my questions. They explained everything to me very clearly. And I just felt very comfortable with Augusta. I'm looking forward to some traveling, spending some time with my family, some good years of retirement, and Augusta's going to help me do that.
Picking the right gold IRA company is important. Augusta Precious Metals is our top pick, and for good reason. They were rated Best Gold IRA in Money Magazine for 2022 and have the highest level of customer satisfaction in the industry. They can help you roll over a traditional IRA or 401k plan into gold or open a new account. Just click on the link below the video or visit goldinvestingtoday.com. You can also call 1-855-470-4636. Get in touch now.